Hi, and welcome to Digital Advertising and Marketing 201. For those of you who have taken my 101, you are familiar with me and some of the subjects that I covered. Those subjects that I covered in the 101 are going to be really important for this course because they really set the boundary for what digital advertising and marketing is and what that ecosystem is and what are some of the players and technology used in that space. All those things are going to be important to know before going into this 201. In that 101, I covered a number of subjects, such as the basics like banners, rich media, video ads, search and social, what those all mean and what kind of companies work with them. I covered things like pricing models, CPM, CPC, CPI, what's the difference, why is it important, and how are ads bought and sold using those. I talked about things like ad servers and trafficking. I talked about DSPs, exchanges, networks, and how they all work together. All those subjects are going to be important for understanding what I'm going to be talking about in the 201 because I'm just going to go into basically more detail and talk about more technology that those companies use. If anything I just mentioned sounds unfamiliar to you, I would recommend going back and taking that 101 before starting this 201 course. If you didn't take that 101 but you do have an understanding of those subjects of the digital advertising ecosystem, then you should be good and prepared to take this 201 as well. Now, in the 201, I'm going to go into things like programmatic and RTB, or real-time bidding. Two very important subjects right now that are really changing the way ads are being bought and sold, and relatively new phenomenon, new as in last 5+ years. But I'm going to talk about what it is, how it works. I'm going to talk about things like waterfall and header bidding, two very important subjects right now that you may hear a lot about. Why are they different? Why are they important? How do they work? What do they do? I'm going to talk about subjects like viewability and verification, why that's important, and how it's changing how ads are bought, sold, and delivered. I'm going to talk about data collection and use. I'm going to focus on mobile a lot because mobile is really growing. There are a lot of trends, be that consumer behavior, be that technology. So mobile is a very important subject. I'm going to spend some time digging into how mobile advertising is maybe a little bit different, or what about mobile is changing the way ad tech companies are working. Then at the end, I'm going to go into some information about the future. What does the future hold for the advertising space? What are companies like Google, Amazon, and Facebook doing to not only solidify their place in that advertising ecosystem, but hopefully gain even greater market share and really change the way that the technology actually works. So, thank you for taking the course. I hope you enjoy it. Now, let's get started.